Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here, Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. Today it'll be Diamond. Here's Drew Stubbs now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, center
First delivery to him on the way. And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. And a neck-high fastball that time. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch outside, the throw. And this will not be in time to get Stubbs as he moves into scoring position at second base. High in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here it comes, 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Davis. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. First pitch coming, here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Sliders in for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Cingrani is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot. A swing and a miss. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Hamill's ready with the 1-1. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stubbs is over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Joey Gallo, and at first for him following the 1-out single.
Joey Gallo.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
Jerry's Familia takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Now pitching.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
To third. Fielded cleanly. To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. In now, Jonathan Scope. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit high in the air. Deep down the line in left. Hooking just a little. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead a foul ball. This one's down to third. There to play it is Encarnacion. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. And that's in there for strike 1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. After it is Davis. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Barry Larkin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins is there, and it's a very... Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Kyle Schwarber.
And he lays off there 1-0. 1-1 to Schwarber. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
Billy Wagner, a little 5-cent southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Striding into the box, Chris Davis. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Davis is under it. 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. The 0-1 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Schwarber, the runner at first with 2 gone. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So striding in, Billy Wagner. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Edwin Encarnacion will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ryan Butcher, the 6'4 southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Ready on 1 and 2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Here's Drew Stubbs now. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. 1 ball, no strikes the count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Gallo has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Justin Smoak now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Got him swinging as he runs. Danny Farquhar is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Danny Farquhar.
Jake Lamb will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
3-1 the count now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Number 6.
Stepping up to the plate, Billy Hamilton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. From the stretch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. Lamb over at second. Hoskins is over at first with 1 away. Now the double steal is on here. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And all 3 runners on the move here. Now a bunt attempt here, and the run will come in to score from third as that'll knot things up at 1 apiece. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Antonio Bastardo is called called upon him. Yadier Molina will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. Popped him up. Larkin is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Bastardo, a native of the Dominican Republic. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. To short, hit hard. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Al Albuquerque, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duty. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Again a 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Davis is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Davis. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And this is low, ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Albuquerque, a native of the Dominican Republic. He throws a slider, a 4-seam fastball, and a 2-seam fastball. Davis, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. The tag, and he is out. Relay to first in time. And so digging in now, DJ LeMahieu comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Called strike over the outside corner. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scope is up with it, and quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliders in for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Hot shot to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit. So here now is the pitch.
The pitcher, number 62, Al Albuquerque.
Matt Joyce will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back standing. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Grounded up the first baseline. to second for one, on to first, and it's another double play.
Your attention, please. Now
So
pitching.
a new pitcher set to come on now, and we'll get an appearance from the hard-throwing right-hander Santiago Casilla. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Jonathan Scope.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Rafael Bautista will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 9, Rafael Bautista.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
He's safe.
Bautista stands at second with no outs. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. At the plate, Barry Larkin so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. LeMahieu, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Standing in, Antonio Bastardo. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. Too high, and it's 3-0. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easy. Sam Dyson is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Here comes the 0-1. And now everybody's running. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and it's fouled away. Larkin on third. Lamb on at second with 2 down. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Davis is under it, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. Kirby Yates, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for his fly ball out to straightaway right. Davis waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Rhys Hoskins. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Ground ball sent back up the middle, picked up by Larkin. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Here's Joey Gallo now. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Joey Gallo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
0-1's the count.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So coming to the plate, Paul DeYoung. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Yadier Molina would be next. Hit hard up the middle. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Popped him up. DeYoung is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Chris Davis. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Digging in, Joey Gallo. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And there are 2 away now. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Popped him up. LeMahieu has got it, and the side is... Leading off the inning, Yadier Molina.
Leading off for the Reapers, catcher, Yadier Molina.
So a call to the bullpen now as right-hander Chad Qualls is set to take over on the mound. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. High pop-up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Striding in once again, Chris Davis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. Smoke ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch to him. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Ball 2.
Missed with a slider. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Strike called. 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion gets a bat here. So a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Fergie Jenkins takes over here with the runner at first. LeMahieu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away. So Jack Reinheimer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Reinheimer.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Tying run at third, winning run at first. So a ball into the gap might be able to end it.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds them.
Davis is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top. We are under the lights this evening. So digging in now, Drew Stubbs. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Republic, center fielder, Drew Stubbs.
Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box.
Second, first baseman, Justin
He's
Small.
set and the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball one. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. And this will not be in time to get Stubbs as he moves into scoring position at second base. 2 balls and a strike.
The count is 2-1.
Chopped at the plate. But that one rolls foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Fastball off the plate. Way for ball one. Rafael Bautista will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled away. Stubbs on second. Bautista at first with no outs. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch inside. The throw. The 2-1. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Fouled off.
Chris Davis.
Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. 1-1. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Digging in, Joey Gallo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Gallo is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Hit sharply on the ground. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product. Reese Hoskins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Picked up by Larkin. And there's one down now. Into the box now, Joey Gallo.
Center fielder.
First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he'll step off and try and reset.
I'm out.
Bases are empty. That'll be the show. Settling in now, Drew Stubbs. He will lead this one off today.
Out for the Eagles, center fielder, Drew Stubbs.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ray has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
There goes Stubbs. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control them.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Hit hard on the ground to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with 1 away. Hard hit ball to second. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
The right fielder, number 2.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Garcia. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Third baseman, number 13.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. At the plate, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a 51. Center fielder.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Larkin ranging up the middle. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Batting second.
Stepping up now.
Baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Davis. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now, Avisail Garcia.
Right fielder.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Garcia.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll start things out in the top
Leading
half
off
of the
for
second.
Dominican Republic, second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Way out in front. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
On deck, Carlos Santana. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Sam Dyson, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia has a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping in, very Larkin, Kirby Yates will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. That's by him for strike one.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Smoke, a 6'4" lefty. He throws a 4-seam fastball and a changeup. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Outside, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And another foul ball. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Another full count offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Yates ranges to his left. And that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product. Hoskins. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stubbs is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Joey Gallo now. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Joey Gallo.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And he'll get under it to put it away. Stepping into the box. Jay Happ, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Jake Lamb will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. And this ball is lined into center field, and right off the bench he comes through. It's a base hit. Here's Drew Stubbs now. Raul Mondesi will come on. Now and pinch run here. Billy Wagner come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Runner's going. That's a strike to throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. One out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline. Gallo comes up with it. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away.
Now batting.
Digging in,
Third
Justin
baseman.
Smoke. 0 for 1
Justin
for him here in this
Smoke.
one. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And the two-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this
Now
inning.
batting. Left fielder.
First delivery
Kyle
to him on the way.
Schwarber.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that two-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair, a home run. The show comes to you live from the Mile High City in Coors. Into the box, Chipper Jones. And we are ready for some daytime
Leading
baseball.
off for the Blazers. Third baseman. Chipper Jones.
First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Oh, and there's that classic Chipper swing as he drives this one high and deep out to right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Soft liner to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Chris Davis.
Has a look, now the pitch. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And here comes Junior. Gwynn at second with two down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Heading for the batter's box now is Drew Stubbs, as he'll start things out in the home half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Scope has it, and a good throw gets him one gone. Into the box now, Justin Smoke. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, digging for two. And he'll pull into second with one away. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber, Rafael Bautista. Will be summoned. Billy Wagner, a little 5'10" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. First offering on its way. A little bouncer. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, two tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any.
No, he's safe.
Ready on 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn is going to get there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Batting fourth.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. 0-1 the count.
Your attention, please. Now
and a new pitcher set to come on now as they turn things over to the finesse left-hander J.P. Howell. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. Got him swinging, and that will. Standing in, Sean Rodriguez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Sean Rodriguez.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, Jonathan Scope.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Scope.
No balls and one strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Davis. But he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. And he'll reach second now with one away. So stepping in, Manny Machado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Popped him up. Scope onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding in, Ryan Hennigan. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Chopped weakly to the left. Saberhagen charging this one onto first, and it's dropped. And a real mistake there. That's got to be an E3. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Now to the plate, the pitcher, J.P. Howell, runner in scoring position. Pedro Alvarez will get the call here. As he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pedro Alvarez.
Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Jack Morris, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3". Gets the ball now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. Slide and a stop by Scope. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Now to the plate, Jonathan Scope. Swinging, a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And there's out number 2. So now Carlos Santana will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Santana.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Gwynn moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Chipper Jones. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hit hard toward first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Gwynn. Go ahead. On at first.
Gwynn.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Stubbs. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chris Davis now. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. First offering on its way. Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease, as the throw will be too late. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a first pitch. Changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the bleachers and gone. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Jonathan Scope.
Four runs here in this half inning. Missed with a breaking ball.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance. Fergie Jenkins enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Now batting, Barry Larkin.
Leading off for the Eagles, the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
First pitch coming, here it is. Missed with a slider. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Scope over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. In now. Fergie Jenkins. Jake Lamb will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Popped him up. Machado moving to his left. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And we'll go back to the top of the order now for Drew Stubbs. Chipper Jones will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Antonio Bastardo will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Chad Qualls will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Chad Qualls
takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Raul Mondesi will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in. And welcome in. Stepping in, Jason Giambi. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Eagles, second baseman, Jason Giambi.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. At the plate, Dukes.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 4, Duke Snyder.